Hello, hello, hello. Uh, okay. Well, we need a new chat. Um, one of these days, I'll remember. Uh, to always have it on standby, but not today. After all, you're just a man. This day. All right. We're gonna run that again. Yippee! Okay. Coolio. We're gonna do a vibe check. Vibe check. Sound check. There you go. Alright. And that's that. And we're back. Hello, hello. Welcome all to the second half of the first trial. Admittedly, I don't remember much. I know we stopped at when we confronted Mr. I made it to the start of the stream. Hello, none of your business. Welcome, welcome. I know that we confronted Hajime, and we know that I think that's it. We confronted Hajime because based on the fact that it had to be someone that was drinking, someone who planned the party, and it had to have been a guy. I mean, technically it doesn't have to be a guy, but Yuriko being attacked makes sense if only if it was a guy. I'm still on the train that Hajime attacked Yuriko just to get her e-handbook, but I'm still confused on the fact that up until his death, Yuri had no idea who attacked him, so that's confusing. We're gonna go over the bullets just to refresh myself because it's been a minute. Alright, so the victim is Yuri Kagan. He was found on the first floor of the Urahara Bell Tower. My goat, Shadow Kinji. The bottom of his left calf has been penetrated by the hook, and there are markings caused by sharp wires all over his body. Additionally, there's a deep stab wound on his right calf. Right, because the killer Hajime practiced before he actually killed him. Fucking jumped off the bell tower. I had a little stick figure in the thumbnail to represent Hajime just fucking jumping off the bell tower. Yes, I remember this. I still think this is because of a practice run gone wrong. Besides the external wounds, his neck and spine are both broken in addition to both his kneecaps, and that is because of, well, not that, but sharp wires over his body was because he used the barbed wire to break his fall. Okay, it's coming back to me, it's coming back to me, it's coming back to me. The ultimate cause of death is shock from trauma and loss of blood. The hook that was found stabbed into Yuri's left calf. A long, sturdy rope is attached to the other end. The culprit likely used the hook to immobilize Yuri and then used the rope to pull him up to the tower. I feel like we're done with this. I don't see how this is going to come back. We haven't used this. I remember this because I was waiting for it to happen. It didn't happen last stream. A huge stab mark in Yuri's right calf. His left calf was penetrated by the hook, but what could have caused the wound on this leg? Is it not also the hook? Is it like noticeably different? No, it's 100% the hook. I can I can see it. I feel like we're also done with this. A sharp wire that was spread around Yuri's corpse, so sharp that it hurts your finger if you even just hold it. It can be assumed that the markings and bruises on Yuri's body are due to this wire. As you ascend the tower, there are cut wires along the walls at various heights. The culprit probably set up the wires using the stairs, then pulled Yuri up to the tower to cut him using them. But why spend the time? Yeah, we're done with this because we know it's to break his fall. To break Hajime's fall. The spiral staircase connects to the first floor of the bell tower to the top floor. The stairs are the only way to get to the top, since the tower is quite small. It'll take at least 5 minutes to get to the top. Damn, quite tall, not small. No matter how fast you are, whatever the culprit did, they were definitely on the top floor when they did it, so we can assume they got up with the staircase. Right, and they jumped off. Shout out Hajime. Markers on the bell. This is because of the practice runs. There are a mysterious mark on the huge bell on the top of the bell tower. Whatever the mark is from, it looks like it was scratched by something. I'm not quite sure how it's scraped like that. Ended up with in such a strange location. Hajime wasn't actually drunk, because one of the bottles had water in it instead of alcohol. Empty and semi-filled bottles of liquor from last night. It looks like they were left behind by the group that stayed until the end of the party yesterday, but it looks like some of them were filled with water. Was it because someone wanted to have some water in between drinks, or maybe... This is so funny, because what if someone grabbed Hajime's bottle? Was he just kind of like fucked? Or was he just... Did he have one bottle and then he just like pretend to grab more waters? Because, I mean, either way, it seems like a very risky plan. A life jacket was found in the bush next. We're also done with this. Attached to it is a hook that looks a lot like the one that's stuck in Yuri's leg. It even has a cut rope tied to the end of it. Without a doubt, this life jacket was used in the crime. Aesthetic solution that was found stained in the area around Yuri's corpse. According to Canada, it's a general aesthetic used for surgery. This color probably used the solution to knock Yuri out. And then her accounts that anyone could have used that. Canada said that she could be... Nope. That this could be a scaled, there you go, syringe that went missing in the infirmary. Apparently, you can control the length and potency of the anesthetic by noting the scale. Since we found anesthesia around Yuri's corpse, there's a strong possibility the culprit used this syringe to anesthetize Yuri. A strong possibility, she says. On the morning of the murder, Shinji waited for Hajime for the two of them could go jogging. While he was waiting, he saw Yuriko exit the Monocle immediately after the morning hours began. Why did Yuriko leave the ship as soon as the ship's door opened? Yuriko gave a recap of last night's events for those who partied too hard. Just before nighttime, the remaining partygoers drunkenly made their way to the Monocle. However, Yuri... I forgot, Hajime was outside all night. You know what? I gotta respect the hustle. You know, he came out with an ingenious plan. And he worked for it. You know what? It's a little, you know, it sucks that we're gonna have to kill him right now. But
you, Hajime?
You know, 10 out of 10 plan for Hajime.
What? Wait a minute, Sora. You think Hajime's the culprit?
Yes, and based on your own testimony, I can prove it because you guys didn't go
There's
jogging.
Aside from Hajime that meets all the conditions.
Is Shinji gonna crash out in chapter 2 like Taka? Like Taka did when Mondo died.
He helped prepare the party and stayed late to drink with Yuri.
Shit.
He's the only one who was in both groups, and is a man as well.
Oh, so that was a qualifying factor. I didn't remember that. Okay. I was about to say, it doesn't make sense for a woman to do it, because then they didn't need to attack Yuriko. Hey, Kokoro! You and Shobai! I'm squinting at both of you. You could have. Listen, if one person says name the culprit, sure. They look kind of crazy. But if two people corroborate the same answer, I'm just saying.
I have been suspecting Hajime since the beginning.
But why?
How'd you know right off the bat? You will remember my question at the start of the investigation.
Right, like this is a murder.
How do you feel about this murder?
Of course.
Ah, yes. But how is that relevant?
Hajime's heart skipped one beat. Wait, no, she's a psychologist. Hajime's eyes widened underneath his sunglasses, which means that he was feeling anxious.
I can figure out whether a person is lying or not just by hearing them talk.
Holy shit! She is Charlie Kale from Poker Face. I was joking about. I said, yo, last stream I was like, yo, Charlie Kale would go crazy in a situation like this. Oh fuck, yo, Kokoro. Not gonna lie, you inadvertently just rocketed yourself into my priority for free time events next chapter. Holy shit.
So you knew Hajime was the culprit just from that one
Sometimes
question?
we forget how broken Kokoro is. Yeah. Yo, can we get like, we need someone hanging out with Kokoro 24/7, please. Number one, teach me your ways. I've been watching, I mean, I just finished watching the show, but like, I still think, yeah, it would probably suck to know when everyone's lying to you, because then you just know when everyone's lying to you, and it's like, you know, it's probably not as glamorous as it seems, but also, hell yeah, that's a cool ability, bro. Let me hit up some casinos, rake up some cash, and then I'll be done with that. Like, I'll never use that power ever again. You know, just get some dollars up in here. Secondly, my God, we need a protection squad on her.
Miss Mitsume, that sounds like an even more magical ability than my own spells.
You're so right. can't. I mean, he sealed his magic, but I mean, theoretically, couldn't he just make a magic spell that just gives him that ability?
I cannot be completely sure of my deduction, naturally. But were I to narrow down my suspects, however, I can figure out the answer by simply comparing the evidence to each suspect.
Oh, okay,
From
so
that, my deduction is that
it's not a, like 100% thing. It's just like very, I don't want to say rough, but like it gives like a general idea and then choose actual investigation. Got you.
Then Yuri's murderer, the person that attacked me, it was all him?
Hey, hold on a damn second. Why am I the culprit all of a sudden?
Brother, were you not listening? We've been spelled it out.
Don't you remember? I may fit the bill, but that doesn't change the fact that I was drunk.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
The only
Someone
person who
wasn't actually drunk.
was Yotoko. Don't tell me you all forgot about that.
Yeah, that's true, but...
Yotoko was the only sober person at the party, and even she agrees I was drunk.
Well,
How could I possibly have killed Yuri?
this is why we need a breathalyzer. Yo, Monocro.
You all said the culprit made serious preparations. Stuff like trial runs. Wouldn't that be impossible to do if you're drunk?
Counterpoint, the culprit also jumped off the bell tower. Only possible if you're drunk. I feel like a sober person would think twice. If it takes 5 minutes to walk to the top of the bell tower.
Are you guys really accusing me as the culprit? Just because I fit your little conditions?
Well, yes, that's...
Because if you
that's
are,
how that works.
I'm about to get really mad.
Edit. Now, if we assume that Hajime is the culprit, every puzzle fits right into place. I suppose we should discuss how those puzzles fit as our next discussion. Okay. What else fits into place? Oh, it's... okay, never mind. It's leftover bottles. Shit, is it Z? I forgot what button was pressed.
The culprit couldn't have planned out their crimes while drunk. So they must have been someone who didn't consume alcohol.
Yes, this is true.
Right! There's no way Hajime's the culprit.
Ah, shit, he goes Shinji.
Shinji, please make judgments based on logic, not your friendship.
Is Candy
There's
speaking?
plenty of reasons why Hajime is suspicious.
No matter how suspicious I am, I couldn't have done anything while I was drunk.
Right.
Ask Yotoko and check yourself.
What Hajime just said is true.
Are you winning, son? Hello, Ravenpaw. Welcome to the stream.
Everyone who stayed to enjoy the party last night were complete. No, that's wrong!
Ah. Well, we're confronting Hajime. You didn't miss much. The stream just started 12 minutes ago, so... you know what? I'll ego myself a little bit. I am winning. We will be saving.
Everyone was completely drunk last night? I'm not so sure about that.
It's a false statement even on the fact that there were people who didn't even drink. So
What are you saying?
everyone was not drunk.
I found these liquor bottles in the guest house, and some of them
Let's
were filled
do
with water.
at 11:59 p.m. tonight. I am losing it. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I've been there. I still Red. I can't believe I did this to myself. I habitually do that to myself. So I can't. I'm not really in a place to talk. But hopefully you're close-ish to finishing it. That's all. So over. There's this one time I submitted an assignment that was actually legitimately at 11:59. So if I could have pulled it off, trust is, and it was like a 15-page paper. So if I pulled it off, that kind of did give me a little ego boost. I'm not gonna lie. The next assignment humbled me back down, but for a little while between when when I actually pulled off the 11:59 and before the next assignment, I was on like, oh no. 15, 15, 50. Oh my god, I would cry. I actually have an option for my masters to write. Well, I'm gonna have to write a 30 to 40 page paper. That's the one I'm doing. But there's an option to write a like 120 page paper for my masters. And I heard that and I was like, I'm sorry, 120. I'm a stick with the 30 to 40 page paper. GG gang.
Water?
Otter.
At first, I thought it was mixed in during the whole mess of alcohol being brought to the party. But now that I think about it, it's possible that the culprit was just pretending to be drunk and drank water instead.
Yep. Got nothing to say
Wait a
now.
minute.
Hajime.
I don't remember much because of my foggy memory, but are you saying that someone was just acting as if they were drunk?
Does no one know how to responsibly drink on this island? Why are they all saying they got blackout drunk? Like, not even tipsy. Like, everyone who drank are saying that they don't remember anything. Like, it's sure, maybe 1 or 2 people got blackout drunk, but you're saying everyone who drank just didn't know how to like moderately do so and just kind of like cook their memory of that
If
night.
Hajime was acting drunk during the party, he knew we would cross him off the suspect list.
They're not even legal drinking age. Actually, Yuri was, I'm pretty sure. He said he was closer to 20. So Yuri gets a pass.
There's more to it than just that.
Rest in peace to that guy. If I'm on the right track here, something I heard earlier should further condemn Hajime. That something is Shinji's account. Okay, and he's dead. Waiting to drink until you're above the age, above the legal age to drink is actually dangerous, and you should drink while you're underage. Right. I think that's the lesson we take away from Yuri, because he was the only adult that drank, and he wound up dead. Coincidence? I think not. No. Fuck. I thought it was Shinji's account. What else condemns Hajime? I think again. If I'm on the right track, something I heard earlier that something is. Oh.
Got it.
Yeah, okay.
Yoriko, do you remember what you told me earlier? You said Yuri left to go to the washroom before you all went back to the monocruise.
Right, and someone.
Yes, I did.
A mysterious someone.
Didn't you also say that someone else left with Yuri at that time?
Right.
You said you couldn't remember who that someone was, but do you think that person could have been Hajime?
Objection. Speculation. Oh my god.
Huh?
You know what? Fuck it.
Give me
I'm
a second
gonna
to
stand up for Hajime, even though he's cooked.
Wait, I think I remember. That person told us to go ahead while he took Riri to the washroom.
Yeah. Oh, look how happy. Oh, I'm covering him. Look how happy Mikado is. He is so joyful to be included. W Mastermind. You know what? W Mastermind. I miss Mitch. Hello, Mikado. Seonji's #1 fan. Crazy statements.
They told us they'd follow
Insane
us back right
statements.
after. They had blonde hair and bulky muscles. It was Mac.
You know, I actually, instead of the bell tower for the thumbnail, I was actually thinking of doing putting Little Mac from Punch Out on the thumbnail, but then I thought maybe not, because that could give away the association there. But I was this close to doing it. I was this close to doing it.
Yes, I believe it was. I wasn't paying much attention back then because I was under the influence. The thought that a murder would occur had hardly crossed my mind that night.
Right.
You both remember? Jeez, why can't I remember?
Even the drunk people remember what happened. Why couldn't you, Yoriko?
For the anesthetic, there's something in her drink. Hajime fucking spiked her drink with anesthetics.
Because your brain has more air bubbles than last night's booze.
I can't take note of everything while I'm completely absorbed in taking care of drunk people. Why are you being so harsh with me?
Because your bad memory frustrates me.
Okay,
Had you
Granada.
remembered, we could have pinned down the culprit much faster than we did.
Okay, but you can't pin this on Yuriko. Shobai and Kokoro been you the culprit,
But
and
thanks
they've
to the
stayed
testimony
quiet.
from the others, I think we've got the culprit set in
I was a
stone.
hater, oh my god,
Yuri
right?
must have been completely drunk. He couldn't even walk on his own. In fact, wouldn't he nearly be out cold, considering the fact that he didn't refuse help from a man like Hajime?
Well,
So Hajime lied about Yuri
She
going to the
scared
washroom
me.
and left off with him, then never came back to the
what was it? Did
monocruise.
someone ask what her favorite anime was, and she said Corpse Party? That's a fucking crazy answer. That's an objectively crazy answer. Mostly because I've been rewatching. I mean, I only know the game, but fuck, I forgot how insane Corpse Party was.
Considering how
Oh,
it
yeah,
allows
yeah.
everything we've talked about so far to make perfect sense. Hajime, did you really murder Yuri?
I was gonna say yes. Oh,
Extinguish ya!
Shinji, no! Don't pull Attacker.
Wait! Sora, please! Hajime's the culprit? That can't be right!
Is he gonna lie? Say that they were
Hajime
jogging?
has an alibi,
Yep.
please! Let me explain. I know fighting with words isn't my thing, but
My God.
I'll have to do it to fight you, Sora. I have to do it for my friend.
I was about to say, suddenly suddenly he's able to talk very normally to Sora when it comes to defending Hajime. Fuck, I forgot about this. Oh, what the hell?
Hajime and I go jogging every morning. That's our routine right after
Oh, there you
waking
go.
up. As always,
Oh, I'm throwing it bad.
like I said, while I was waiting, I saw Yuroki leaving the monocruise. Hajime did arrive a little bit later than usual, but committing murder in that small gap is impossible.
Oh, fuck.
He's a cool guy. And when a man's gotta go, he's gotta go. You
Give it
can't
to me?
blame him for that.
No? Oh, they did give it to me. Holy shit.
Shinji, don't you think the fact that he arrived late itself rouses suspicion?
They're just really close
Hajime is
friends.
pretty strict about time as far as I
History
know.
will say they were friends.
Even if what you said is true, something about his actions are strange.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did it go back to the trap staff?
Certainly strange. But when the discovery announcement was made, Hajime was with us at the dining hall. Hajime committed the murder at the bell tower. I wouldn't have returned in time to
I'll pierce through those
Hell yeah.
words.
Look at that. What'd you say? I pierced through those words? Right. It's not a sword. It's not. Allow me to cut through my word. Allow me to cut through those words. You know what? I like it. Allow me to pierce through those words. Okay, Katniss.
Sorry, Shinji. Hajime actually could have easily made it back in time.
Especially since he jumped off. He didn't even go down. He jumped
The body
off.
discovery announcement was made sometime after Yuri's death.
what?
Of course. The
Ah,
announcement was only
Yuki!
made when 3 or more people discovered
I'm always
the
happy
body.
when Yuki's on screen. Mostly because, you know, I cannot think of Yuki and not just go to Utsuro. That this is literally fuck Kokoro. Honestly, just befriend Yuki and you'll live. Honestly, in
There
a
was
killing
no
game.
announcement when Sora and I saw Yuri's corpse. Monoko announced the discovery only after we ran to the top and met Yoriko, and she also saw the body.
Right.
So, did it go something like this? From Yuri's death to the body discovery announcement, the culprit had extra time to move around while Sora and Yuki climbed up the stairs.
As everyone who used the stairs during the investigation knows, it takes at least 5 minutes to get to the top.
Who didn't go to the top of the bell tower during the investigation? You guys are actually going to be on a watch list for actively throwing the trial.
Of course, the culprit was able to quickly get down safely by jumping off
Oh,
the
I guess
tower using
Shinji-
his fulcrum mechanism.
Who was the other one? Shinji, Hajime, and Setsuka were the 3 people who were guarding the thing, so they get past.
This is a small island. If you run fast enough from the bell tower to the monocruise, wouldn't it be possible to meet with everyone else at the dining hall before the announcement?
Yeah. Plus, he jogs every day, so he can easily
Wait,
make
but
that
didn't
time.
Shinji say he went jogging with Hajime? Yuri died at 7:30 a.m. If they went jogging together right after the morning announcement, how did Hajime kill Yuri?
Right. So,
Shinji and I briefly parted ways while jogging.
how would you say this?
But that was just to get your crow card that you left at the guest house, right?
Why would he say that? Hello?
And even that didn't take more than 10 minutes! Executing this whole murder plan in such a short time isn't possible.
There's one thing that keeps bothering me. Do we agree that the culprit attacked Yuko right after the door opened, and then they carried her to the top of the tower? If so, They attacked Yuko and moved her to the bell tower at 7 o'clock on the dime, returned to the monocruise and met with Shin, started jogging, parted with him, and went to the top of the tower again. Checked that you and Rara were there, and murdered Riri by jumping off. Dealt with the rope and the life vest, and then came back to the monocruise.
You see, now I would try to make sense of this, but also all that bullshit with Mekon in chapter 3. So I don't know how much of how much thought I should put into this.
All within such a short period of time?
Shinji, at what time did you meet with Hajime this morning?
Well, it was around 7:15 a.m.
Right.
Even if we say the culprit
So you
ambushed Yoriko at 7 a.m. 5 minutes to run to the tower, 5 minutes to rush up the stairs, 5 minutes to rush back down, 5 minutes back to the cruise. There just wouldn't be enough time, even if Hajime buffed up his strength somehow.
Right.
Oh, there'd be enough time, alright. All you have to do is remove a step, and all the pieces fit perfectly into place.
And we know he
Remove
jumped
the
off,
step.
so it's not 5 minutes to go
Were
down.
the stairs the only way down? No. He could have slid down the rope,
Yeah.
as if you were riding an elevator. Didn't he already adjust their rope length for that?
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But wasn't the
Never
rope
mind.
that connected to the life vest also connected to Yuri's body? Yuri died at 7:30 a.m., but if he rode the rope at that time, he would have killed Yuri after jumping. That's still a problem.
But this is where the other calf comes in. Oh shit! Only one side of the wall. Only one side of the wall had the barbed wires, right? So that explains why the other calf was there. 'Cause so long as the hook was connected to that calf, if he were to jump off, he would. Oh wait, but then how would he? The barbed wires were there to break his fall. I feel like I'm onto something here, though. I feel like I'm onto something with this train of thought.
He just had to get rid of the rope's connection with Yuri.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hajime could have simply yanked out the hook from Yuri's calf while he was carrying Yoriko to the top.
So, so it turns out that's the
Ew.
the way that this was. What have you contributed to this trial, Ibiki, other than be sad that it wasn't Yuriko and just kind of shade Yuriko? Actually, never
Not
mind.
a lot of people
That's
wander outside in the morning. And Hajime would be the first person to enter the bell tower. Wouldn't everything be solved if we assume that he put it back into Yuri's leg?
the other leg, though. Got you. That's right. There's another one in Yuri's body. It must have been because of that. The wound he had was, maybe the one that says the calf wound, the calf stab wound. I don't know. Just throwing a guess here, though. Just throwing a guess.
The
You know.
mysterious stab wound on Yuri's right calf. Kanade's hypothesis would explain how that wound was created in the first place.
So, this could all been avoided if Hajime didn't stab Yuri until like the very last second, right? He got a little overzealous. That was his
Initially,
downfall.
the hook
Oh
was
wait,
on
I guess he
Yuri's right
would
calf,
need to.
But in order to save time after moving
Yeah.
Yoriko to the top,
He would need to actually have him hooked to test the rope. So never mind.
the culprit used it as a mode of transportation.
This plan was kind of
In
cooked
other
from
words,
the start.
The culprit took out the hook from his right calf to move down, then hooked it back into Riri's left calf when he returned?
After meeting with Shinji, the only thing left for him was to take his plan into action. So when he saw Yuki and Sora making their way to the top of the bell tower, he jumped down to kill Yuri.
Wait, Rara. You said a while ago that the culprit used wires to slow the falling and cushion the impact. But if he used the rope before the murder like you just said, doesn't that mean there was nothing to cushion the impact?
Didn't he just, like, rock climbers just go down like that?
Ah, that's true. The wires cutting Yuri's body would break the fall when the culprit killed him. But if he jumped with nothing but a small hook on the other side, there wouldn't be anything to slow him down.
Isn't this a bit problematic? I remember Miss Little Sis saying
Miss
anyone who fell
Little
from that height
Sis.
would get their shoulders crushed.
Right.
No, it's not a problem this time. I know this sounds like I'm contradicting my own words, but unlike back then, we know for sure who the culprit is.
The culprit? Are you speaking of Hajime?
He had the upper body
Earlier,
strength to do that?
I said anyone would end up with a shoulder injury because I didn't know who the culprit was. But Hajime is the ultimate boxer. Wouldn't he be able to withstand some degree of impact with his great physique?
So you just raw dog the drop? Man. I guess.
No one cares more about their health than he does. The life vest also would have absorbed some of the impact, right?
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit unrealistic?
Yo, you have no way of knowing this, but you're the last person to talk about realism, dog. You're the most unrealistic person here.
And even if he could survive the fall, that doesn't explain why he would bother setting up those wires.
I say it with Mikado standing like 2 feet away from him.
Why waste time preparing a braking system when you can just endure the impact in the first place?
In your opinion, whom amongst us would possess the fortitude necessary to pull off such a feat?
Huh? Well, based on pure muscle, I guess Hajime or Big Bro?
Would have been
You
obvious.
see, the list of potential culprits has instantaneously been reduced to 2 individuals.
Oh, Kokoro, you're so chill.
Huh?
Oh, I get it. The fact that they were set up could be so the culprit could use their existence as an alibi.
W typo. You love to see it.
If there weren't any breaks, the second that jumping trick was revealed, our first question would obviously be, who could endure the impact?
Exactly. Of course. He also might have still needed a safety device to lessen the pain of the full impact.
And if he was in a rush, the safety net, and I'm assuming he was in a rush to meet up with Shinji again, the safety net would have also ensured that he didn't fuck up anything while dropping.
Regardless of whether or not Hajime ended up enduring the impact, it's a definitive truth that the culprit jumped twice from the top of the bell tower, and therefore our conclusion would also be correct. Perhaps we should also examine Hajime's shoulders and see if we find any other condemning evidence.
Yeah, the culprit would have had plenty of time at night to estimate the strength of the impact through experimentation.
Take the jacket off, Hajime. Some giant all over both her shoulders.
If I may interject, Yuki stated that he received a message from Yuri asking for assistance.
Yeah, that was from
But the
Hajime.
existence of this correspondence in itself is extremely suspicious. Yuri, with his acute misandry, reaching out to another
that how you
man
say
on
that
the verge
word?
of his own death.
I thought it was like misandry. It's misandry? Fuck.
Is it not unnatural?
Most certainly. Yuki even said that Yuri was delighted at the idea of being killed by a woman. It's definitely not the attitude of someone who would ask for help if such a thing had actually happened.
The
Should have
message was
messaged
probably
Sora.
sent to Yuki by Hajime, using Yuri E Handbook Plus to create an alibi. That way, he'd be able
Little
to
did
know
little
whoever
Hajime
placed the
know
murder scene
that
brought up to the
Yuri
top of
was
tower
being
to
the
catch
most
culprit.
creepy person in Sora's DM. He could have easily. Actually, never mind. Sora might have just ignored it. He just got a message saying, "Sora, babe, I'm at the bell tower. I've got myself in a bit of a pickle. I'm literally about to die." And Sora's just gonna see that. She's like, "Man, ignore."
Now I see why he used a syringe with measurements on it to inject the anesthetic. It was to make sure that Yuri woke up the second Sora and I got to the tower.
So,
Crazy
Jimmy
gliding.
was really thinking that far ahead when he planned the murder?
Jimmy.
Hey, why are you all so confident that Hajime's the culprit?
Shinji, have you not been
So the
listening to
culprit
what we've
set
been
up
talking
wires
about?
Not only to cushion the impact, but to confuse us and set up an alibi. And then he used the rope to move down. I'd say that theory checks out. But
Alright.
why did he put the hook in Yuri's leg and then take it back out? He could have gone down the tower with the rope first and then put it in his leg.
Could it be, perchance, that Miss Kabuya's interference threw a wrench into the culprit's machinations?
Through a wrench.
Allow me to explain my reasoning. Being unable to enter the monocruise once the slumbering hours occurred, the culprit was left with no option but to wait until morning. Therefore, it was crucial that they board the ship the moment the gates opened so they could play the part of the innocent.
Alright.
But Miss Kabuya stated that she exited the monocruise the instant the gates opened. Perhaps the
Ah.
two had a fateful encounter. Thus, the culprit had no choice but to ambush her in order to eliminate any possibility of her going to the bell tower.
Damn, so that wasn't part of the plan? What the fuck?
It would have completely jeopardized his carefully laid out plans, after all.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. This whole time I was like, fuck, I'm stupid. This whole time I was like, how did Hajime lure Yuri? Oh, my dumbass. They covered that. they waited for him to go to the bathroom, and then once he was alone with Yuri, he brought him to the Cooked.
I agree with Mikado. If you think about it, jumping off the top of the bell tower like that without anything to cushion your fall is just insane. It would have been a risky gamble. Even for Hajime, he wouldn't have done it unless he was forced to, due to some outside interference.
Right.
Like, why did Ruko even go out that early in the morning? It makes her super suspicious, you know?
I told you already. I just wanted to get a head start on my investigation. With everyone's morale being boosted from the party, I felt motivated to really give it my all.
But before breakfast?
But the murder made the whole thing pointless, of course.
I'm not gonna lie. Hashtag most important meal of the day. You're fumbling the investigation before
I think we
it even
put
started.
all the pieces together. Is there anything we're missing, Hajime?
I'm pretty sure we used all the truth bullets, right?
Hey, Hajime, I still believe in you.
That's nice.
Why
Good
are
thing
you
it's
just
majority
standing
vote.
there? Tell them they're wrong.
Good thing it's a majority vote.
Everything they've said seems to line up nicely. I'm not sure where to start.
Maybe that's because you're guilty?
That's enough! Don't you believe in your friends at all?
I haven't really hung out with Hajime,
They're all
so...
teaming up on me with weak, bullshit, speculation. There's nothing else to say.
The minigame Terminate Talk Shooting is about to begin. Would you like to hear an explanation? I mean, if you're really innocent, you really would just keep on fighting. Because you would... I mean... I suppose... if we were to assume that Hajime is that petty to be innocent and also not care that everyone else would die with him. Let's hear it. During Terminate Talk Shooting, is it gonna be... What the fuck? This be Hajime? What the hell is he wearing? Anyways, during Terminate Talk Shooting, you have to present a final divisive piece of evidence in order to defeat a desperate opponent using irrational arguments to defend themselves. Before you can present the evidence, you must break off pieces of the opponent's armor one by one. Let's see. Carry on. The screen will display a total of 8 lines, and the opponent's argument will appear randomly on each line. Move the cursor over a piece of argument and press Z to neutralize the opponent's arguments. The opponent's arguments have their own health, which can be discerned by their color. Maximum HP is 5, and arguments with HP of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will just be displayed in gray, 5, purple, 4, blue, green, yellow, respectively. I don't know if that's going to be important. You cannot move your cursor in an empty space in the middle. The lower left screen will display your ammunition will decrease 1 when you fire bullets. You may reload pressing shift. Thank you. Occasionally, you will see a black argument on the screen. This is the opponent's true feelings. True feelings are comments rising from weaker parts of your opponent's heart. If you shoot them, you will take damage, it said. Should your opponent's true feelings arise, don't shoot and just let it fade on its own. Well, that doesn't seem like that would actually be harmful in your life. After breaking all layers of your opponent's armor, you'll have an opportunity to present a final piece of evidence that will defeat your opponent. Use the correct arrow keys and corresponding correct set of words to put together the piece of evidence that will give the answer to the given prompts. If you press them in the correct order, you'll deliver a decisive blow that will destroy the last piece of your opponent's armor and clear the minigame. Fair warning though, if you mess up this order, the final move even once, your opponent will gain some of their health and go back into their tirade. I mean, it's... Hey, I'm not gonna lie, Hajime kinda got that shit on.
What a load of crap! You've got no proof! Why are you suspecting me? That ain't convincing! I refuse to believe this! You guys really falling for this shit? Logic is bullshit! It's over. What a load of crap! That ain't convincing! You've got no proof! Why are you
That's
suspecting
funny.
me? You guys really falling for this shit? What's the point? Your logic is bullshit! You've got no evidence! It's over.
It's over.
Falling for this shit. I refuse to believe this. What a load of crap. You've got no proof. Why
That's
are
his
you
true
suspecting
feelings.
me?
I mean, this is like an admission of guilt then.
Believe this. You guys really falling for this shit. It's over.
Oh,
You've got no evidence.
it's over.
What a load of crap. That ain't convincing. You've got no proof. Why are you suspecting me? You guys really falling for this shit? I refuse to believe this. Your
Oh, good
logic is
thing
bullshit.
it's a majority
You've got
vote.
no evidence. That ain't convincing. You guys
Honestly,
really
if I'm
falling
Sora,
for
I'm gonna be
this. I
like,
refuse to believe
bro,
this.
screw
Load of
this.
crap.
Screw what Hajime,
You've got
oh
no
shit,
proof.
or
Why
Shinji
are
have
you
to say.
suspecting me?
We have, oh,
I refuse to believe this! The logic is bullshit! Why are you suspecting
Oh,
me?
this is-
Guys
oh,
really
I see.
falling for this shit? Got no evidence. A load of crap.
Oh, fuck.
Why are you suspecting me? That ain't convincing.
I
refuse to believe this.
would say,
You've
screw
got
what
no
they're saying. We have
evidence.
majority
A
vote
load
right
of
here.
crap. That ain't convincing.
I know they always say they have to,
believe
like,
this. Logic
give
is
an
bullshit.
ironclad in
What's
every
the point?
game, but
Guys really falling for
Man.
this shit. A load of crap. Why are you suspecting me?
Nope.
Got no proof. That ain't convincing. I refuse to believe this. You've got no evidence. A load of crap. That ain't convincing.
Oh.
I refuse to believe this. Logic is bullshit.
I do
Why
not
are
wanna
you
see how
suspecting me? Guys
after
really
4
falling
or
for this
5
shit. Got
looks
no
like
evidence.
with this
A load of
minigame.
crap. Why are you suspecting me? Got no proof. That ain't convincing. I refuse to believe this. You've got no evidence. A load of crap. That ain't convincing. What's the point? Your logic is bullshit. Why are you suspecting me? Guys really falling for this shit? You've got no evidence. A load of crap. What's the point?
Stupid,
Got
stupid,
no
stupid,
proof.
stupid.
That ain't convincing. I refuse to.
Hey!
You've got no proof. Why are you suspecting me? Convincing. The logic is bullshit. Guys really falling for this shit.
This has to be last round, right?
What's the point? That ain't convincing. I refuse to believe.
I do like
this.
how
Got no evidence.
his true
Logic is
feelings are becoming more
bullshit.
common now. With his armor being
You've got no
shirts
evidence. Why are
down.
you suspecting me? I refuse to believe this. Got no proof. Why are you suspecting me? Your logic is bullshit. Guys really falling for this
So,
shit.
like, does this mean, like, in the middle of the trial ground, Hajime just kind of ran off and just put a bunch of armor on just to have, like, this debate with Sora?
Logic is bullshit. A load of crap. You've got no evidence. Why are you suspecting me?
Hold on,
Refuse to
Shinji.
believe
I got
Got
this.
no proof. Why are you suspecting me? That ain't convincing. Your logic is bullshit. Guys really falling for this shit. I refuse to believe this. You've got no evidence. A load of crap. That ain't convincing. I refuse to believe this. You've got no evidence.
Alright. What do you got for me? What the fuck? Hajime, what? What? Unusual behavior for Hajime?
You've got no
Oh my God.
proof. Why are you suspecting me? That ain't convincing. Your logic is bullshit. Guys really falling for this shit. I refuse to believe
What's his
this.
unusual behavior?
A load of crap.
Oh, the drinking!
I refuse to
Right?
believe this. Got
'Cause he
no
cares about his
evidence.
health?
Logic is bullshit.
He shouldn't have been drunk in the first place?
Got no proof.
On the meat bone.
Tell me why the hell I'm suspicious.
Behavior for Hajime.
This is the end.
That will forever haunt me. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong twice when I first played it. W streamer, thank you, thank you. Ignore the mismatch penalty. That never happened. I actually got it on my right. The game is glitched. Lanuge does not want to see me prosper. His clothes. Yeah, apparently.
Hey, Hajime, are you really going to insist that you were drunk? You, Hajime Makinochi, got completely drunk? That's not
We'll go
cute
with
at
it.
all, Hajime.
I love that part of the minigame.
Nobody in our group cares more about their health than you, Hajime.
Oh, it is that. Okay.
I thought it was kind of strange that you were drinking at the
I
party.
mean, a guy can't cut loose once and just vibe with the
You
party.
did say drinking a bit was good for your health,
Oh, never mind.
but you've made it sound like you drank way more than that.
Never mind. Honestly, Hajime,
I
you
just
cooked yourself.
can't see someone like you not being able to restrain themselves from drinking.
There's a little thing called mood at a party, you know?
That's not true.
I'm human just like the rest of you.
Oh no! My defense was the exact same thing as his. Oh fuck.
Even I can cut loose and ignore my health for it.
Literally the exact same thing as he's saying.
Oh, Mac. I just remembered. You were the one who invited
Nah,
me
he's
to the
innocent.
party.
Let him go.
weren't you?
Oh my god.
Right. He suggested that we invite Yuri, saying he's not entirely a bad person. Even then, he hadn't forgotten to talk about the importance of health.
Damn it! Hajime, what the hell were you thinking?
I'm not the culprit.
Nice
Fine,
defense.
have it your way. Let's
Oh
end this case in the
shit!
dark. Then you'll have no choice but to admit to your
The
crimes.
recap. The minigame closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear an explanation? Hit me with it. In the closing argument, you have to recap the events of the case in the format of 4-frame comic strips. Bro said, nah. He didn't even give, like, he's not even trying to frame Yuriko anymore. He just said, nah. Nah. Just nah. Top left screen will show you the total number of pages. You have to complete a separate comic strip for each page. Some frames/cut pieces will be given at the bottom of the screen. Choose a piece with the left and right arrow keys and put them in order from first to last. Press A to check specific details about the specific frame or cut, which help you figure out its placement on the strip. As difficulty rises, more frames or cuts will be given. The product will still be a 4-frame comic, but fake frames/cuts will be present. Once the page is completed, you will proceed to review it. If you think you've assembled the pieces correctly, press C to check the right answer. Otherwise, you may reset the page with X. There's no penalty resetting the page, but if your answer is incorrect, your focus gauge will take damage and points will be deducted. After all pages are completed, the explanation will follow. So we'll give an explanation of the case events. Yeah, we know this. Iroha's free time event skill is very helpful for this specific minigame. Ah, that's good to know. And I actually like that because she's the artist, right? Well, I shall add her to the list. Actually, don't know, bro. The list of people I want to chat with in the next chapter is just ever growing now. What the fuck? How do you reset? How did you go back? Chat, wait. Oh, fuck. What are the odds that I got that right the first time? The company came up with the plan after hearing about the party. Suga suggests throwing a party. Okay, so that's supposed to be the fuck. SCV. Bro. Four frame comic. More rare pieces will be added. The way instantly folded. Okay. Each page. Press A. There's no penalty for resetting the page. You can reset the page by pressing X. Thank you. I guess. Can I do this? X. Woo! Okay, I got it. Right? And this is Yuri declaring that the girls may kill him anytime they want. Culprit taking interest in Yuri's declaration, thinking that they may be able to use it for murder. Oh! Wow, that's crazy. The way that's not even the first frame either way. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Got you. Confirmed. Alright. So we're at the party now, right? Hey. The culprit helping up setting up the party. Party in the culprit's observing situation. During the preparations, the culprit sneaks alcohol among water and other drinks. Blame it on the alcohol. So we do this. We do this. We do this. And we do this. Confirm. Yeah! Okay. I'm reading first. I'm reading all of them first. I learned from my mistakes. The culprit injecting the anesthetic into the kidnapped Yuri. That's probably gonna be last then. The culprit takes Yuri to the bell tower. Look at Kinji's bell tower. Look at my goat. The party went on till nighttime. Okay, that one. The culprit pretending to help Yuri and sneaking away from the group. So it's this. They would never know that he's a bit of a freak from that still image. Yuri looks so peaceful there. It's this, then this, right? Nice. The culprit adjusting the rope length, installing wires, and preparing any other things necessary for the trick. Okay, that's last. Ah! Yuriko walking out as the gates of the monsters open. Thank God there's no penalty for resetting. Alright. So it's this one first, because, yep. So Z. Yuriko walking out the gates of the monsters opens. After finishing all the preparation covered. Yeah, okay. This, followed by him seeing her. Alrighty. Probably this, right? After just oh no, it's not this at all. Not. He looks like he was having the time of his life. It's this. It's this. The culprit carries Yuriko to the bell tower, then took out the hook from Yuri's calf to readjust the rope as a tool for descent. After adjusting the rope, okay. So it's this, and he jumps down. I have so much health in comparison to the first game. I feel like we only have like four hearts. Hey, right. Here at the murder trick, culprit puts the hook back into Yuri's calf. It's this one. The culprit parts with Shinji with a made-up excuse. Ready to put the plan into action, the culprit sends a message to Yuki. The culprit returns to Mono Cruise in the shortest time possible and meets up with Shinji. The culprit saw that Yuki and I arrived at the bell tower, so it's this. Fuck. Maybe this is the order? Oh! We have one extra one. I still think I'm in the right order, so... Fuck. What is this one? Carry out the murder trick, puts... I still think it's this. What is this one again? Unless Yuri... Unless he met up with Shinji before he put the thing in, or is it this? Let's do this actually. Ah, okay. I thought he put it back on before he left. Hey, connected to the culprit by rope, Yuri ascends to the top as the culprit is falling. The culprit deftly returns to the Mono Cruise, successfully joins the others before the body has a discovery announcement. Look how they have him stressing. With the evidence, with the safety devices in play, the culprit jumps down from the bell tower. What's this one then? Yuri sends the top of the culprit is falling. With the safety devices in play, he jumps down the bell tower. So it's this. You. And oh, still not. You're gonna discover Yuri's corpse. He's zooming. Look at him. The culprit disposes of possible incriminating evidence and dashes to the Mono Cruise. Not that. Damn. Being pulled up by the rope, Yuri savagely cut up by the wire set up across the stairs. Jesus. What a way to go. What's that? Yuri falls back down due to gravity when the rope is cut. The culprit cutting the rope after reaching the ground. So this, followed by this, followed by this. Ooh. So it is this though. This one, Yuri falls back down to gravity. No, rope has to be cut first. I'm confused. Damn it! Right, because this one is, while being pulled up by the rope, Yuri is savagely cut up by the wires. Yeah, so that one has to be the first one. Culprit opposes incriminating evidence and dashes back to the monocruise. Yuri falls on the ground when the rope is cut. Oh, I got you. This is what happens. So it's this, followed by this, followed by this. Yeah, okay. Gotta hit myself. Damn it! Ah. The culprit carries. Okay, no, this is not it. Is it this? Believing that the culprit is at the top bell tower, you cannot climb the stairs. Time for the announcements. Price card announcement was made, and the culprit pretends to be shocked by the event. I mean, either one of these could be first. That's what trips me out. We're gonna go. Oh, either one of them. Maybe I'll go here. Hell yeah!
The truth of
All
the
right,
case.
tell him, Sora. Yeah.
It all began when Yuri started saying all that weird stuff about wanting to die for a single woman.
He ore farmed when he said that, by the way. This is the V3 one! Hell yeah, this is the best, this is the best closing statement one.
He knew we were all growing desperate, so he offered any girl the chance to kill him and escape.
Never forget he ore farmed for that.
Unfortunately, his words caught the attention of this case's culprit. If Yuri had been killed, everyone would suspect a woman of being the culprit. The culprit used this to their advantage in the murder. However, Yuri had locked himself away and only answered to women. Setsuka decided she wanted to host a surprise party to get everyone to cheer up. Our culprits saw this party as a critical part of their plan.
We're gonna remember this face in like a couple of pages when he gets Yuri's message. Why is Yuki so happy here? He's just happy to be included.
He was able to convince everyone to invite Yuri.
Look at him. Even here. Well, here he looks a little bit more worried. But he literally dims throughout the whole closing argument.
While preparing the party, our culprit took the opportunity to swap some of the drinks with alcohol.
Right.
This was to make sure people would get drunk.
By the way, Yuri could have avoided all this, because really, he only began drinking once he saw that Shinji was drinking with Setsuka, and he's like, hold on now. If anyone's gonna drink with the girls here, it's gonna be me. So if Yuri was just 10% less of a horn dog, he actually would have lived, because the only reason why he started drinking was to ego Shinji.
It wasn't long after the party started when Yuri, a man who was fond of alcohol, had become completely intoxicated.
A man who was fond of alcohol. Never mind.
Both our culprit and the victim drank late into the night until they had to return to the monocruise. Once the party reached its end, our culprit helped Yuri and slipped away from the others.
You wouldn't know it from this image, but he ore farmed to say that his sole purpose in life is to die by the hands of a woman. Look how he looks like a completely normal person in this CG.
As a result, both the culprit and the victim were left all alone at night outside the monocruise. Once separated, the culprit took our victim directly to the bell tower. Since this all took place at night, there were no
Kinji
witnesses
is
or
rolling in
interruptions
his
that
grave
could
to
affect
know
them.
that his bell tower was used to kill someone.
Yuri was already passed
What?
out from being drunk.
You said he killed
so
2
to be
people?
extra sure,
No, never him.
our culprit used
Not
his
my
revenge
alternative,
to inject him with an
he was
anesthetic
framed.
solution that would keep him out for a long time.
When I first saw Yuri, I thought he was in a wheelchair for some reason. I don't know why. I could see maybe some of the backgrounds, oh my god, environments from the rooms that they're in kind of would create that effect. Never that Kinji's alive and healthy and happy. So true. Him and his 100 orphans, all alive.
It was during this practice that they made sure all of their measurements were perfect. Once the culprit was satisfied with their preparations, they had to wait outside until morning.
I mean, realistically, how long would this preparation
Once the
take?
morning announcement went off,
No way
the
that
culprit
took
was
him
going
like
to
8
enter the
hours,
monocles.
right?
However,
Maybe 2 hours tops?
as soon as the doors opened, Yoriko stepped out of the monocruise.
Y'all think Hajime was just like talking to Yuri's unconscious body while he like for the
If
remainder
she
of the
had gone to the
time?
bell tower, this whole case would have been
It's not like he can sleep outside.
The culprit had no choice but to inject her with the remaining anesthetic and moved her to the bell tower. Although the decision was made in the moment, it actually ended up driving suspicion away from them. During this time, the culprit had become late to their morning jog with Shinji, so they had to hurry. So, they removed the hook from Yuri's right calf while moving Yoriko. Going both
So-
up and down the stairs would take too much time, so they decided
When
to
he
use the hook
reconvened
as a
with
means of
Shinji, he told him he was in the
transportation.
bathroom. And Shinji, you didn't see him leave the bathroom, right? I can't imagine. How did this? I want to hear the conversation happens because Shinji said he saw Yuriko leave, which means he was outside of his room. I thought the event was that Hajime and Shinji met up, and then Hajime was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom," and that's when he left. But it seems here that Shinji woke up, didn't see Hajime,
With the hook
and then
attached,
after all this
our
bullshit,
culprit quickly
Hajime's
jumped
like,
off the tower
"Hey, I was in
using
the bathroom,
the
sorry."
method.
Shinji would be like, "Dog, what the fuck? No, you're not. I see the bathroom right there. You didn't come out of there."
Themselves without the weight of Yuri and the wires to slow them down. But they decided to take a risk and put their faith into their fitness and health.
Crazy gamble
Luckily for our
that worked
culprit,
out, actually.
his talent was perfect for something like this. The culprit, who had shortened his travel time, joined with Shinji in the monocruise. During the jog, our culprit made an excuse to depart from Shinji for a moment. Returning to the bell tower, the culprit rearranged the hook placement.
There was no reason for Hajime to admit that, by the
They
way.
couldn't
Shinji
reuse
was
the
covering
right
him.
calf, as it had been completely torn up. So they inserted it into the left calf. This is the reason he had wounds on both of his calves. Once everything was ready, the culprit used Yuri's e-handbook plus to send a distress message
Why
to
are you
Yuki.
holding the tablet like that? Does he also not know how to use tech, like Kinji?
As Yuki received the distress message, our culprit quickly made their way up to the bell tower.
This CG is still floors me. This will never not floor
Once
me,
the culprit
actually.
heard that we had arrived and Yuri had woken up, the culprit jumped off the bell tower once again, this time with the intention of murder. Yuri, who was connected to the life jacket via the hooks, was sent flying into the air. As Yuri flew up, he was cut by several sharp wires that had been set up by the culprit. The culprit, now safely on the ground, Yuri was sent falling downwards to finish him off.
Just looking at his impending doom.
Since there was nothing to slow his fall, it was without a doubt the true cause of death. Yuri, who we had just witnessed alive a moment earlier, was
Mind
now a
you,
bloody
he
mess on
was
the
so
ground.
happy at the beginning of this comic strip.
This is the truth of Yuri's death as Yuki and I had witnessed it. Once we saw the
Danganronpa
gruesome
Another
sight,
is
we
just
decided
like
to rush
the
up
Torment
stairs,
Yuki
hoping
simulator.
to find the culprit at the top.
It's just
While we rushed to the top,
these games
Yuki
exist
disposed of the life
just to
jacket
torture him.
and was hurried towards the monocruise.
Was a victim of
Doing
Danganronpa.
so would give them a
Twice.
alibi when the body discovery announcement
There's the
went
first
out.
game, and then it was now he's back in the building again.
Fortunately for them and their fitness, they were able
can't
to
be
make
too
it back
twin.
in time for the announcement. Right after the body discovery announcement,
Oh wow, that's gonna
the
be
culprit
Yuki's
made their
literally
way
all
to
of
the
us when
bell
we
tower
buy
with
2x2
everyone
and
else.
play the new mode.
In doing so,
Just
they
voluntarily
reacted
putting us
innocently
ourselves
like
through that
everyone
again.
else and pretended to be shocked by the event. However, this was all an act. In truth,
This
they
evil
had
ass
never wanted
pose.
to
I
kill
cannot
Yuri.
see Hajime doing this. Maybe it's because of the glasses, but this evil ass pose.
That culprit is without a doubt.
I guess expression. So I'm scared for 2x2. It's supposed to be 20% longer than the original
You, Hajime
story.
Wakanochi, the ultimate boxer.
What could possibly happen if we're in 20% more content? Oh, he has red eyes? Never mind. I can see him hitting that pose. I mean, expression now. Never mind. Instantly. All he had to do was show me that he had red eyes. Terror Protag, actually the worst ending.
It's over, Hajime. You are the culprit.
Well, I guess I can't argue against that.
Does that mean?
It can't be helped. They got it all right. I'm sorry, Shinji, but I'm the culprit.
Oh, well. Knockout! I also wanted to name the stream Knockout, but again, I feel like that would be too on the nose. C? Bro, this is exactly why I be telling students at ITA that zeros really fuck with your grade. What do you mean 1-0 made me get a C? What the fuck? Good job, streamer. Thanks, Raymond Paw. How much did I get? Cook. Oh. Double cook.
Have we reached a conclusion? That wasn't nearly as interesting as I thought it would be. Are you ready to see if your answer is right or wrong? As a warning, you only have one chance. I will assume that you've had
Can we,
enough
like,
time
actually
and
choose someone
proceed
to
to the
vote? Like,
voting.
that'd be cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, use the panel in front of you to
gonna
vote for
troll
who you
YouTube it.
believe to be the culprit.
After.
Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What is it going to be?
Man. Ooh, it's a roulette reel. Trial end. Alright, Hajime. Give me your backstory. He's gonna be like, my real name is Hajime Hinata. I'm actually a reserve corps student. Your answer is correct. The culprit who killed Yuri Karigan was
Congratulations!
Hajime Mako no Chi? I think. Anyways, congratulations on coming to the correct conclusion. Hajime, how could you?
My bad.
It was just, I was in a silly, goofy mood. Whoops. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry. You're the culprit. You murdered Yuri, and all you have to say for yourself is, I'm sorry? Actually, his voice line said, my bad, so... Why? Hajime, why would you, of all people, kill someone? Right, please give us an answer. Why did you kill Yuri, Hajime? I can't tell you. Huh? You can't tell us? You wouldn't understand, even if I did. And it would only make you despise me even more than you do. Dude, we're about to kill Shinji's first group crush. This is so sad. He's gonna be in his depression arc for the rest of the game now. Are you serious? It's your fault we had to go through this whole trial mess in the first place. Dude, fuck. We do all this and you don't even give us a straight answer? Now, well, to be honest, you weren't very helpful, sis. This is true, candidate. No lies were spoken. Mac, please tell us. We want to know why. Did you forget about the rules of the class trial? The rules?
Yikes.
If the black sentence is revealed in the class trial, they will be punished.
Listen.
Right, Hajime, you're about to die now. Don't you realize that? Oh shit, I should put my glasses on as a sign. No, wait, no. Until Hajime dies, as a sign of respect, the glasses stay on. Indeed, those are the cruel rules of this class trial. The Blackens identified during the class trial, they alone will be punished. Since Mariko confirmed her answer, Hajime is without a doubt the Blacken that killed Yuri. And thus, Hajime won't be able to escape from the inevitability of his imminent death.
Yeah.
She's right, Hajime. We don't despise you, but we have to know what led you to commit a murder, just because there's no motives. I just killed for the lulz. Was it because you wanted to escape? That's all? It's the same for all of us. We all have friends and family waiting for us out there. Do you? Do you? Bro. we all had the willpower to hold in our desire to escape. It's hard to believe that Hajime would just murder someone because he wanted to leave.
To be honest,
He had to have another reason, something that pushed you to commit murder. Mac, tell us what it is. Does he know? Do you think they, like, hired a different woman to play his mom this time? Or is it just, like, that same person? In the first game, they filmed, like, a whole bunch of footage with her, just in the event that they needed it, you know? if you don't, I really don't know if we'll ever be able to move forward from this.
My bad.
I'm sorry, I still can't tell you. Hajime! But you're right, I didn't kill Yuri just to get off the silence. I had to commit murder, so I did. My decision didn't have a process, the only thing left to behold is the outcome. What type of determinism talk is this? Whatever my true reason was, I killed Yuri. I'm not trying to make any excuses here. I just want to die the way I am now, as a murderer, while explaining why you didn't. Not take that away. Hajime, to die? Don't jump to conclusions. That's not decided yet. Just wait. I'm sure there'll be another way. What are you talking about? There are no exceptions to the rules on this island. Are you turning to escapism now? No, but
Sorry.
hold on just a second, Hajime. Did you say you wanted to die as a murderer? Cook for me, Kokoro. What are you getting at, Kokoro?
That's true.
That's not what you're thinking at all.
What are you saying?
Oh yeah, Ravenpaw, you weren't here, but in the first 12 minutes of the stream, she established that she just has the ability to know when people are lying. Just casually.
It's clear to me now.
You cannot deceive me, Hajime. The emotion in your words just now. You're hiding something.
Huh?
What's the matter,
I'll
Kokoro?
explain.
While it's true that Hajime's words just now seem stoic, his thoughts betray something else entirely. Hajime is under the belief that he himself will not die at all. Hello? OT, she's just like my therapist. My goat strikes again.
are you for real?
What that mean? What do you mean, Kokoro? Are you reading his thoughts or
Aside from
something?
that,
I know your mind reading is real, Coco, but it doesn't seem a bit off for Mac to think that way right now? Gonna reach his exact emotions because of those sunglasses covering his eyes. But I see that there's an abnormal reason for your murder of Yuri. What was it? Isn't it like so much? There's a certain percentage of your emotion that it's just covered based off of your eyes. So if you cover that, you can like play stoic pretty well. I forgot what. I don't even feel that's true. I just read it and I believed it. But all right.
What are you saying?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was prepared to die. I have nothing more to say. Monaco, just start your stupid punishments. Hajime, you may tell them.
What?
What?
Now then.
You may tell them the truth. Let this be a stepping stone and fuck! I'm telling you, he's a parasite. I suppose you're concerned about the consequences. That is no matter. Speak freely. Besides, I doubt we can hide this from Kokoro any longer.
Better watch it.
Aura. If I were her, I would feel so honored that the literal mastermind has to reveal his hand to stepping stones. Hey, stop bothering him. Why are you trying to make that decision for him? Is this another one of your conspiracies? Mikado, are you sure it's okay? Huh?
Good grief.
Completely. You are already aware of our abilities. Yes? Abilities? What? Well, we cannot reveal everything at this moment. Telling them your reason for murder should be acceptable. I will handle the aftermath. Do as you please, Hajime. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm saying Hajime with the Nagito voice too. This is...
Huh?
Oh, why did you have to be the first one to die? No, I could have milked this even more. Those two. What are they talking about right now?
Ah, I see.
Really? Well, if you say so, nothing's ever gone wrong listening to you. Hajime, what's going on here? After finishing that sentence, Hajime took a deep breath. Then he spoke. Are they in a situationship? Yeah!
So, y'all want to know why I committed murder, huh?
Bro, I'm telling you, once they showed that he had red eyes, it was over. It was over. Wesker, yes?
The answer's simple. It's because I was supposed to commit murder.
His eyes full of madness, his mouth letting out a twisted tone of voice. The Hajime we knew was gone, and in his place was a Hajime we've never seen before.
Well, what are you talking about, Hajime? You're acting really strange.
Me a couple minutes ago, I just can't see Hajime hitting this expression. He's proving me wrong, god damn!
What's so strange? You all wanted to know why I did it, right? And it's just as I said. It was my mission to murder.
I don't understand what you're saying. And something doesn't look right about you now.
He's kind of hinting that though.
Sorry for keeping quiet.
Everyone in this game just knows how to ore farm.
But since it's already too late, and Mikado gave me permission, I'd like to say it out loud to y'all.
Cook.
I don't...
Say what out loud?
Careful now.
Although this must be painful to hear, I must reveal that Mr. Hajime is a proud member of Void.
what?
Void? What's that? The Null Void? Oh shit, he's been into the Null Void. He's been hit with the Null Void projector from Ben 10. Fuck if I know what the dimension's called though.
This is...
That's the name of the organization Mikado briefly mentioned on their first day when we came to this island. Huh? Didn't he make that up just for his false persona? It looks like that wasn't the case. Oh fuck! Hajime, dog, you're scaring me. Never mind, maybe it's a good thing you're the first one to go. That's right. I'm working with Mikado, the mastermind behind this whole killing game.
What?
What?
Wait.
It's a lie! This can't be! It's no lie. What kind of remnant of despair type shit? This perfectly explains Hajime's strange behavior. It was all planned out from the start. Then everything he did, everything we know him for, it was all an act. I told you, didn't I? If I tell you why I killed, you'd all hate me even more. Okay, dog. You can't aura farm, act all crazy, and then go back to you guys will hate me. Man, get this fraud out of my screen. Never mind. Get this fraud out of my screen. I was trying to pay you all back for the past week together by getting off the stage as quietly as possible. Hajime, were you really on the mastermind side this whole time? No, you don't scare me anymore. You don't. The moment's passed. That's right. I've been on his side from the very first day of this field trip. Oh, before that even, from the very start of his plan. That's...
Are you for real?
The world-famous boxing star Hajime involved in a large-scale criminal organization like this. Damn it. Normally this would have been a perfect headline, but I'm in shock. I can't believe it.
Digimon stuff?
You, Hajime. Why? How come? What do you mean supposed to murder? Well, you see, there's this philosophical tradition called determinism, where according to the laws of physics and the history of the entire world, we're all predetermined to act in a certain way.
I believe.
They likely coordinated this event in advance. You must kill someone to escape this island. It's easier said than done. The killing game could easily fall into a deadlock when its centerpiece is something as wicked as murder. I suppose Hajime's role was to break that deadlock by committing the first murder. Am I correct? Sakura type beat.
I'm impressed.
Indeed! He had planned everything in advance. It would have been serpentitious for a murder to have occurred without Hajime's involvement, but reality is rarely that cooperative. That conversation at the dining hall yesterday. Remember when Yuri said that our motive to murder was weak? Back then, we kind of answered that the killing game was structured so that someone would kill. So is that what he meant by that? So if you guys planned this out, right? If you guys been planning this murder out, well, maybe not this specific murder, just the fact that Hajime would murder. I see no world where Hajime came up with this plan and didn't consult Mikado, right? Like, he must have, like, looped him in at some point. Mikado kind of set him up to fail by not noting him of the very obvious. Well, no, because he said he's another student here. which also makes it confusing. Because if Mikado is just another student that can die, that means if Hajime won, then he would have died. But he only killed because Mikado told him to. The fuck's this plan, Mikado? wait. What's the plan here? Whoever the mastermind hid among us in our daily lives. And if a murder didn't occur, he was gonna come out and do it himself. Now that we crossed this threshold, I believe it would be best to drive the dagger of despair even deeper. Allow me to reveal one painful truth to you all of you. The truth. Hajime and I are not the only members of Void. What? Myself included, Void is an organization of 5 members in total, and all 5 of them are currently standing in this very courtroom. Alright, Ravenpaw. Time for your prediction powers to come in again. Off the cuff predictions. We have Mikado, Hajime. Who are the other members of Void? Do you fully grasp the implications of what this means?
No way.
That means there's more of us besides Hajime that are working for you right now. By the way, Tsurugi. I think Mikado might be a Void personally. You know what? You might be onto something there. Something about him. I think it's because his eye, right? This is the mask eye is just like an endless void of red, you know? I love the idea of Void so much. Like, oh my god. So much so that when I ran a Danganronpa RP back in my Danganronpa RP days, one of the first thing I did was like, because I co-ran it with someone else. I went with the other guy that was running, and I was like, yo, we should have a traitor group in this RP. We did, and I'm not gonna lie, it was like one of those things where we had a traitor group, did not know what to do with them. So, I mean, but the idea was there. I actually love the idea of Void.
What?
No way. Who are they? Naturally, I cannot say. And, oh, if it wasn't already evident, the late Mr. Kagarin is excluded from all of this. It is truly a tragedy. He would have made this school trip so much more interesting had he lived a little longer.
Either way.
I had no choice. It was to create conflict of men versus women for the exact recreation of the case. Yuri was the only one whose death would have been able to achieve that. He stirred up theories of a woman being the culprit just by being the victim of the case. Sorry, gotta be point of because her name means empty. Oh shit, Ravenpaw Cook.
Huh?
What? Hajime, don't tell me that the sole reason you murdered someone. You listening, Shinji? My mission was to kill someone. All I had to do was choose who. So there's like a very real alternate reality where Hajime just murdered the shit out of Shinji, right? Of course, I had to prepare the murder and all the tricks by myself as well. It was a lot of work and a lot of weight on my shoulders. Literally had the reason for the murder. Alright.
But
I tried my best to win, but I guess it was too hard for me to see the brain power of 13 people. Not to mention, it would have been a whole other problem had I actually won. Okay, can we talk about this? Mikado, what's your plan if a Void member wins? Because, dog, you're the leader. You're gonna die if one of them wins. Huh? Big Ro, no violence! His throat? His throat? Unable to repress his anger, Shinji ran towards Hajime, but Hajime easily overpowered Shinji, someone taller than himself, with a single punch. His throat? Are you nuts? Did you really think you could challenge the ultimate boxer? He dead. Hajime, even if you're about to depart, violation of the rules under my watch is unacceptable. Yes. Doesn't matter, my job here is done. My job here is done. Hold it like a launcher. Ultimate firefighter, more like ultimate fired. No, I'm sorry. Hajime or farming before death. He certainly is. If it wasn't for the fact that he backtracked for a little bit. Oh shit! I just realized. Damn, he's laid out. You know what? He achieved the aura farming. If not for the fact that he backtracked for that one moment, he's out cold. What was that, Hajime? You hit Big Bro with your full strength? You've been together for a week now. I thought you saw all of us as your friends.
Unforgivable!
Did everything that happened this past week mean nothing to you? Yes. Like, obviously. It meant...
Yeah,
Well, it was enjoyable to some extent. At one point, I really did feel like I had made some real friends. But why? Why did you bring us here just to make us kill each other? Kokoro, can't you read his mind and find out? Well, that's not out.
I'm sorry.
Mind reading is not perfect. Oh, shit. She's not denying that she can do that. Okay, that's cool. It cannot be used anytime I desire either. It can only tell the general emotional state and the mood of the individual, not their exact thoughts. I can't simply understand why he decided to side with the mastermind. What I can tell you right now, though, is everything that Hajime said is true.
My bad.
Anyway, sorry for tricking you guys. But I couldn't help it. I can't live on without this plan.
But
What does that mean?
Hey now.
Pardon me, Mr. Sayonji and Mr. Makun Nuchi. Every time you voids get the spotlight, I feel like I'm reduced to a mere bird with no purpose. I have my roles as the teacher and judge, and it seems like the time has come for me to do my job as well. Yo. Poor Monocro just gets upstaged by Mikado every other get together, man. Ah, yes. It seems that I've been too hasty in giving my surprise announcements. Without further ado, Mr. Monocro, please begin the grand finale of this class
Very
trial. I've prepared a very special punishment for this case's black int, Hajime Mako no Nuchi, the ultimate boxer. I think it's enough, Mikado. You don't have to go this far. I don't need punishment, so just tell me the way out and I'll be waiting for you there. Money thinks that there's a way out. Who's gonna tell him? Money thinks he's still gonna be breathing.
Huh?
I beg your pardon? I'm afraid I don't follow. You're the loser of this trial, and therefore you'll be executed.
Hey.
Whoa, stop joking around. I was supposed to leave after this. Surely you won't actually kill me, will you? Yeah, you're leaving this plane of existence.
Good grief.
I will.
What? But...
Forgive me, Mr. Makononuchi. But I cannot bend the rules of this game. Are you not aware that we, Void, are participating on this side with the students? I'm certain you've not forgotten that the correctly identified Blacken must face execution.
What are you saying?
I said stop joking around. Well then, shall we begin?
Ah, I see.
This is just part of the act, right? You're just pretending, right? This is awkward. Should we leave? I think we should leave. Hajime, tell us who the other Void members are, please. Actually, yeah. What does he have to lose? Why doesn't he do that? If I were him, I would be spilling the beans like crazy, alright? You're not about to betray me with an actual execution, and you think I'm not gonna go down fighting? Alright, yeah, right. Farewell, Mr. Mako Nushi. Shan't forget you.
Farewell.
There's no need to cower in fear like that. Who knows? Perhaps if our plan succeeds, a blessing of fortune may be able to resurrect you. Oh, you got jokes. Oh, shit, you got jokes. Alright. That's it. And then I just start listing on all the Void members.
You son of a bitch! Do you think the other three are just gonna let you get away with this?
Well, are they rushing to your defense? It looks like they're letting him get away with it.
I'll reveal the entire plan right now!
Oh, 3? Yeah, because there's 5 in total. So it's Mikado, Hajime, and then there's 3 other mystery. I have a question that I cannot say until it happens. So I'm gonna play the game. When it happens, I'll ask the question.
It's punishment time!
I mean, Hajime, reveal the entire plan. Oh, you said you were gonna do it. They silenced him for speaking the truth. Look, you can still talk! Hajime, quick! Reveal the other voids! Hajime! Hajime, no! Hajime! You didn't want to expose the planet like that for real. Reach for the stars. Super Maku Machine. What the fuck? Is this like Buff Okuma? Am I supposed to believe that Monochrome just can do that, or is this part of the like execution that they made? So funny, he's naked. Bam! Bam! Jesus! I think he's alive. Me personally, I would have looked at that. Never mind! Never mind! Oh fuck! Oh my god! You know what though? Me personally, I would have still loved that. They turned him into a marketable plushie. Oh shit. They made him into they pushed him into the cycle of capitalism. Truly the worst fate that there is. My apologies again, Hajime, but you should have realized, no matter what may befall you, the Void all have no choice but to obey me without question. Hey, I mean, you sealed your magic. If I were the Void, I'd be defecting.
Farewell.
Adios, Mr. Makonuchi. Thank you for the entertainment. What was that?
God.
Is this real? Although he sided with the mastermind and killed Yuri, the life of a person who had been breathing and alive a moment ago had vanished into another. As we witnessed a shocking scene, no one was able to let out a word about the sudden influx of new information.
Hey.
That's a lie. Hey. Huh? Tetsuka Void member, wait, let me cook. Because of the eye thing. The eye? Cook. Oh? Have you finally awakened? I forgot. I forgot Shobai just canonically slept through the whole trial. Just now, I sensed that some intriguing stuff was going on. Me, when I slept through the reveal that there's 3 other traitors here.
So let me get this straight.
Anyways, here's what you said. There are 5 masterminds among us, including yourself. Never mind. You got it, bro. You got it. 10 masterminds are pre-planned to carry out murder if none of us do. And you guys are making us participate in this in order to receive some kind of purpose. That would be correct.
Alright.
So then why did you just betray your allies?
So what?
Like the box just said, I don't think the other 3 are just gonna twiddle their thumbs and do nothing about this. What do you think? Well, if the other 3 had a problem with it, they should have saved Hajime. Bro, if I was Hajime, I would be in the afterlife livid as hell. Like, what do you mean those 3 other people just watched me die? I thought we were homies. I mean, they are called the Void, so maybe maybe you should have realized that even their alliances were Voids.
Careful now.
The bystander effect. We hate to see it. Mr. Hashimoto, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not your creed to stay out of the affair of others, lest it benefit you directly?
Are you serious right now?
I do. It's just out of curiosity. Satisfying my curiosity would directly benefit me, right?
Ah, shit.
But the moment you revealed yourself as a mastermind the first day here, I still have yet to figure out even one bit. I gotta wonder how perfect your plan is for you to be okay with all the ways you're spoiling things. Our business is none of your concern. This applies to the remaining 3 Void members as well. I can understand they may be confounded by my actions today. But as we have reached the conclusion of this trial, I ask that you please think things over carefully in your rooms. Whether this was an act of mere betrayal or a sacrifice for the greater good. Alright now, Mikado. See you tomorrow. Man, he's so cool. Hey, I only like him because I'm not a Void member. Sucks to suck, you backed the wrong horse. After finishing his sentences, Mikado disappeared into flames. Aside from Shobai, the rest of us stood still in the class trial room without knowing what or how to speak.
Well, great.
Who's carrying Shinji? How many people do we need to carry Shinji, actually? He's buff as hell. Is it over? It's about time. Heading back. Now then, everyone, let's head back to the Mono Cruise. I know this is hard. Even Big Sis herself here is barely standing tall right now.
But
I want to know how long it took for her to be comfortable just walking around with one eye open. Drag him out by his feet? I don't know. Yuki can do it. Yuki's the ultimate lucky student. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He's just gonna get a bunch of god rolls where he just, in fact, instead of like breaking his bones by carrying Shinji, he's just gonna actually become godly strong by doing so. We need to move on. Let's return to the Mono Cruise. Let's go back and think on this. Alright, Shinji's still knockout cold. We need to take him to the infirmary. Alright, Iki, Kana, can you two help me out? Are we dead ass? You asked the two shortest people. Well, Iroha's there, but you asked two of the three shortest people to help carry the big buff guy.
Not happening.
Don't touch me. What? Stay away from me. There's still 3 Void members among us. And there's all working with the mastermind. I can't trust anyone aside from Canada. Get out of my sight. Don't trust Sasuka's buff? Right. What are you talking about? What's more important is...
Sis.
Oh, sis, calm down and think about this first. Shut up. What's your problem? How dare you interrupt your older sister when she's talking?
Huh?
Sorry, please don't be mad at me. What about you, Canada? What if both of you sisters are members of Void? That's not true. Well, that's easy for you to say. Sorry, but as a journalist, I suspect everything I see. Everyone's a suspect!
Hey!
Wait, then what about you? Do you have any evidence that you're not part of Void? You know, it's possible to think that you planned together with Hajime to intentionally muddle up the case. The both of you working together as fellow members of Void. What? What did you just say? Ah, shit. Here we go again. Or Shinji just lying there. he's just catching some Z's, you know. Calm down, you guys. Why are you suddenly fighting? We can't suspect each other like this. If Mikado and Hajime were speaking the truth, it'll be hard to put trust in anyone from now on. Sorry, but carry Shinji by yourselves. If you're going to act like this, I guess I can't trust you guys either. Hey, why is everyone...
No use.
It's no use, Setsuka. Maybe this is how we were meant to be. We were all afraid of being killed by one another from the start. Now that we know there's 3 other masterminds in disguise, it'd be a miracle if things ever went back to the way they were before. Why do you keep saying masterminds? I mean, they would be traitors, right? Definitionally, they would be 3 traitors.
Hey now.
What's wrong with you? Sure, Riri and Mac are dead. Yes, 3 of us are on the mastermind side. So what? Should we just give up on everything we built up until this point and start killing each other? I mean, not for nothing, but I only know y'all for a week. So, you know. Y'all have fun there. I'm gonna go. I'm full of Shobai, actually. Don't you think that's even more ridiculous? Sorry, I may have gone too far. But at least for now, no one's in the right state of mind. Only Big Bro was awake. And then, like, who was it? Was it the Undertaker? That one gif where it's like the wrestler guy just like on the floor and he just completely sits upwards in like a zombie like fashion. Right now, he's gonna wake up.
This is...
Never mind. Everyone's gone crazy. Roha, what about you? Setsuka. Ara. Let's go. We should take Shinji to the infirmary. Oh, okay. Oh, she said Zombies, Resident Evil. Actually, speaking of that, I'm pretty sure I saw Resident Evil 4 on sale, like the other day. Man, they stay putting that franchise on sale. That dramatic scene was like a perfect summary on how an infectious disease becomes a pandemic. Some of our bonds were already unstable from the start. This class trial just hammered the final nail in the coffin. Even Setsuko, who was trying to encourage everyone, deep behind her words could lie some form of distrust in us. Our lives together will never be the same, thanks to this class trial. All that was left from the impact was a small seed named Void that Mikado had left behind. I guess you could say their trust has become void. I'm here all night, guys. I'm here all night. After carrying Shinji to the infirmary with Tsuka, I silently left the monocruise on my own. Blinks. Some time has passed and night has arrived, but the chaos still remains in the monocruise. A chaos where you can't trust anyone. A chaos where your only allies is yourself. The prevailing distrust that we're currently feeling could easily lead to a murder while I walk along the beach now. Is there anything I could do about it? In my current state of affairs, all I can do is watch as the chaos unfolds. To avoid being lost inside the turmoil, I stroll along the night seashore in silence. Who am I? Who am I to have to go through these events at this place? If anyone out there knows the answer, please tell me. God, it's question mark, question mark, question mark. My favorite character. What's that sound just now? A-E-I-O-U. Vowels. Oh my god, the question marks is the ultimate linguistics. Through the sound of the wind and the waves of the night, see, I heard a man's voice. Ignoring my overwhelming anxiety from hearing the sudden voice, I approached the origin of the sound. And there I found... my goat! Oh my god, I was so scared. I thought he was part of the cast from the start. Bro, he dyed the water green. Man, terrible hair dye. Terrible hair dye. Terrible for the environment. Bro, I was so scared that they were gonna make him a Yamato situation. Wait until like chapter 5 to introduce him. I thought he was part of the gang straight from the prologue. Oh my god.
It's that person?
Bro, the fact that I attempted to react to this game 5 years ago before even playing the first game is crazy. Because this moment would not hit as like nearly as much as it does now. Where is Ray? Please, guys, please. I'm sorry to say it, but Ray is a pile of ashes. Alright, where was Ray is the question you should be asking. She was over there. The wolf smiles quietly in the herd. She got turned to ashes. R.I.P. to a real one, you know. Ah! Oh my god. I'm so happy. Okay, but I will want to spend some free time events with him. So now I'm just... Oh! The number of void members remaining, 5. Nope. 4. Ah, shit. He's so tall now. Growth spurt, like crazy. You got the Hyoko growth spurt. Champion's belt. Would you like to save? Alright. So we're officially done with the first chapter. Going into chapter 2. Oh. Hello? The hell's this?
Hey.
Hi.
Who am I?
You should know by now. I'm Hajime Makanouchi.
Makanouchi. Oh, I'm so sorry, dog. I butchered your name so many times.
Yeah, the same Hajime that did something so stupid that he got executed for it.
Right. I mean, your plan was kind of
Kano
cool.
betrayed me.
That he did.
It's all his fault. If it wasn't for him...
No. I shouldn't blame everything on Mikado.
Right, right. Because you ultimately did kill Yuri.
After all, I'm the one who killed Yuri.
Yuri's doll just falls from the ceiling.
As a void, I put everyone's lives at stake by tricking them into this killing game.
Bro, tell us who the other members are, nerd.
How can I ever redeem myself?
By doing that, by telling who the other members are.
Huh? How can you talk so seriously looking like that? Don't cut in when people are trying to reflect on things.
My fault, bro.
What? You're a doll, not a person. You really want to be punched by a doll?
It would not hurt. This is why I cannot take Chucky as a horror movie like villain seriously, because like, dog, if you don't just punt into the next room.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Shit, my fault, my fault, my fault, my
Damn
fault,
it,
G.
Mikado. Why'd you turn me into this? Ugh! I'm gonna kill you, Mikado Sanoji!
I'm sorry. Is he to imply that he is still alive and to a doll now? Just a little guy. I'm gonna kill you, Mikado Seonji. Oh! Oh! There's the three of them pulled up. Okay. I mean, you could have pulled up on the trial. This is kind of too little, too late. But I guess. You don't know what the problem is. I'm asking you why you killed Hajime. This isn't what we agreed to beforehand. You guaranteed us complete safety before setting this up. Hajime's death is a matter of grave concern that we must discuss.
Is that so? To think that you came here at midnight only to discuss such trifling matters.
Yeah, he's just a chill guy, man. Why are they pressing him for? Leave him alone! Trifling.
Are you aware of how risky it is to have 3 people come to the monitoring room at once? Even during nighttime?
I mean, just stagger the exits, you know?
This area is strictly prohibited to all students, including myself.
How'd you get it?
If someone were to commit murder while we're in here, all of us would be punished for breaking the rules.
Yo, that would be a crazy chapter concept. I would not know how that would functionally work, but like someone killing another person right after the trial ended, that would be kind of... Yeah, I would have no idea because like you would have to skip daily life, you would have to skip a motive if you're doing it like a traditional sense.
Not only would I be spoiled on the culprit in case's tricks, but I would be violating the rules themselves.
Back-to-back trial is crazy. That culprit would have such an advantage because everyone's already exhausted from the first trial.
It would be straight up cheating. Let us leave this place to Monocro and exunt ourselves out of this room immediately.
Damn. Don't change the subject, Mikado. You better give us a reasonable explanation for why you betrayed us.
If I can't, what will you do? Kill me?
On their bluff.
Go on then. I won't even put up a fight. Kill me if you'd like. Go on, do it. Did you not want to avenge Mr. Makunouchi's death?
He said, alright. You won't. Do it. You won't.
But you won't, will you? Because you know that if I die here, the entire plan will be ruined.
What is the plan?
Besides, it's not as though you can leave this island without me anyway.
Here.
I was born for this very plan. Thus, I'm prepared to die for it at any time as well.
Right. I mean, you did attempt to do it with, oh God, I forgot everyone's. Ryotaro. Me, when that's the only person's name I remember. Akaru's sister. Zuno's mom. Katana's dad. And, Satsuki's brother. I was the only... Convenient number of people to gather around.
But you 3? You've been shaken by something as trivial as Mr. Makunouchi's passing. If you are prepared to take a life, you must be prepared to forfeit your own. I must reiterate. Are you all prepared? Mr. Makunouchi murdered Mr. Kagurine, but he himself was not prepared to die.
As Ryan Gosling, as Dr. Island Grace once said, that's just something we tell ourselves. This is what we agreed on. That we'd be dying for real.
Die for real. Alright. Let us suppose we proceed with fake murders and executions. Would our plan really succeed? From something so perfunctory? What if the plan fails because of it? What would you do then? This is our last chance. The Foundation is already right on our trail. And if this plan were to fail because of your selfish desires to hold on to life...
Well... I don't know about all selfish.
Yes, you may be alive and well, but would you truly be living without his powers?
They gotta be talking about Utsuro, right? I love Mikado's voice, his VA8 for real, so true.
I am simply repeating what you've all told me. This plan demands realism. Even a fraction of an error should not be tolerated.
I'm sorry. Says the guy who literally has magic. What are you talking about realism?
Evaluate the matter carefully once more, but whether my actions were a mere betrayal or a sacrifice for the greater good. Now then, if you understand, let us leave this place. Even for a secret meeting, this place is dangerous. Hurry now, before Monocro finds us.
Man, the other 3 Void members ain't shit. What are we supposed to do? We couldn't even get a word in, let alone fight with him. I hate to admit, but Mikado's right. There's no future for us if the plan fails, regardless of whether or not we survive. Is it worth risking our lives? It won't matter anymore if we're dead. Either way, we'll be facing death. Now's not the time for second thoughts. We joined Void on our own accord, and now we have to do what's best in order for this plan to succeed, even if it means our death. So who's supposed to go next? Hey, maybe we can wait a bit. If I kill now, I'll be dead for sure. I need time to mentally prepare myself. It'd be nice if someone murdered for us, but would it be really that easy? You know why Mikado united us. Agreed. It'll be the same regardless of how we die. Keep the order. I'll have... What if... I don't know if this will help, but I'll keep an eye on her. Talent-wise, I'm the most suited for the task. Hey, just because it's not your turn doesn't mean... Please, we won't be here for long like Mikado said. Everything's gonna be ruined if someone sees us now. Wait. Okay. Keep an eye out on her. Talent-wise, I'm the best suited for the task. What'd that mean? Talent-wise, I'm the best suited for the task? Ray mentioned.
You're...
Remember, right? This man was that mysterious. Was with that mysterious woman the first day we came here. All right, so we're officially in chapter 2. So I would like to reiterate what I said at the start of the series, in that, I do know the culprits of the case. I do not know how the culprits did what they did, with the exception of chapter 2. This is the case that I'm most familiar about. Even then, without saying what I know, the only thing that I do know about this case is the twist of the case. And that's... I don't know. So, and based on what I do know about this case, if this ain't gonna be in my top 3 cases of this game, I will be feeling scammed. I'm not gonna lie. It has to be the top 3 case. If it's not a top 3 case, waste of concept. Waste of a concept. Mikado had launched him into the stratosphere after incinerating that woman. Team rocketed him. I was certain that would be the last we'd see of him, and yet... Are you alright? Please wake up. Ah! The concept of being jump scared. Hang on. Miss my wife? I miss her a lot. Oh dear. Miss Sora, please step aside. Monocro.
This was unexpected.
To think things would turn out this way. I cannot say I expected this. But this shouldn't matter too much. I should discuss this with Mr. Sayomji. Monocro, who is this guy? Him. Well, that's title card. Teruya Atori.
Pay no mind.
It's rather complicated. I will officially introduce him to you all later. For now, I will take him with me. Take him? Monocro lifted a man much longer than his size by 2 claws and flew him into the sky. They threw little bro into another killing game. I mean, they threw Yuki into another killing game. Fuck it, let's make a reunion. No use standing there. It's late. I should just go to bed. So is for real. Also, the hell's Monochrome made out of to just be able to lift him? Potential Tsurugi mention gulps. What? 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 What's the title name? Well, I know a little more about what happened to the green hair guy. I don't think it'll be any easier to start a conversation with anyone considering what happened to the child. Let's go to sleep for now. I should wait a day and give everyone the opportunity to cool down before talking with them about this. Right. Alright. Well, shift. Before... Oh shit. That's good. Before we get stuck in wait, Silver's room's tea, right? So much better than Yuki's room. first game. It's so funny because you would think, being the mastermind, Yuki would give himself the swaggiest room available. He just got he gave himself the most normal room imaginable. Bro, Akane got a fancier room than him. Whatever. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow to start chapter 2. So look out for that. I will stop here because every time that I play this game and we're approaching a time where I would normally stop, but there's like 30 minutes left, I get stuck in like cutscene after cutscene after cutscene for the next hour or so. I've been burned before. I will not be burned again. So yeah, that is it for today's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for chapter 2, where we will probably be talking to the homie Teruya. Not Ray though, because she's dead as hell.